Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. So we are now on episode 16 guys, and this is the final match, the final episode of the normal season guys. So we're going to be wrapping up the normal season in today's episode guys. So this is going to be a very interesting episode indeed guys. So basically what we're starting out by, we are actually going to release Neil Kilkenny, and we are also going to send Owen Doyle. We're going to cancel his loan and send him back to Cardiff. So the reason we're doing this is basically because we need the funds to be able to afford for some wages for some new player contracts. So as you can see here guys, we are offering some new player contracts, and quite a lot of players did want a wage increase. So the only way I could do that to actually afford that was to release a couple of players and to send Owen Doyle back. So I think in hindsight it doesn't really matter that much because we weren't going to use Owen Doyle, and we've not been using Neil Kilkenny all season, so that doesn't really matter or make an impact on us so far. So in today's episode guys, we have loads of matches, and to wrap up this season guys, the playoffs, we're currently in a playoff spot guys. We're currently 5th in the table, so if we manage to make the playoffs at the end of this episode guys, that'll be absolutely mental. So the first game we go into is against Bolton. This is a very interesting match indeed guys. So we actually start off as the better team in this match guys. We get a good chance here, manage to work the ball out here with Chris Humphrey. Humphrey manages to get a good ball in into Stevie May, but he just can't convert. Stevie May guys, in this career mode, oh my god, if you've watched the last episode you'll know that at the moment he is on absolute fire at the moment. Nothing can stop him. For the next highlight guys, we then go into the second half. Not much else happened in the first half after that opportunity then, but we do go into the second half now guys with a fantastic opportunity here. Some nice link up play here from the striker's ball, manages to fall to Stevie May, who manages to put it into the back of the net. A fantastic finish from Stevie May. I think it was a Joe Garner assist. Absolutely fantastic link up play from our strikers yet again, and Joe Garner's been quite unfortunate lately. He's not really got a goal in quite a while, but at the moment Stevie May is taking absolutely all of the plaudits with how well he's playing, and that was just an excellent finish which really epitomises his form at this point in time. So a goal against Bolton, a local derby of course, and we were looking for a bit of revenge because I think it was very early on in the season we actually played Bolton away from home and they absolutely battered us. As you can see there, Daniel Johnson with a good chance, forcing Ben Amos into a good save. He just can't manage to convert it, but it was a very good opportunity there. Very good shot from DJ. Unlucky that that didn't actually go in the end, but we do it then. How many times has this happened to me on this year's FIFA guys? I pass the ball straight to their player and oh my god, we get so lucky that he doesn't put that in the back of the net. Absolutely incredible, and I suppose that's the luck that we do need at the moment if I'm being honest guys, but we did get very lucky there. I'm not going to lie, Chris Kirkland there almost having an absolute nightmare, but Chris Kirkland really has done well ever since he has come into the first team, so I can't slate on him all too much guys. But in the end that was actually how that match did finish guys. So 1-0 win. We've got quite a few 1-0 wins in this series so far, I'm not going to lie, but a 1-0 win against a local rival, that was absolutely huge, and just to ensure that we are going to make the playoffs at the end of the season, every single point counts. So to just keep things ticking, I don't want this episode to be all too long, I'm going to be simming the MK Dons match guys. So we decided to sim this match. As you can see there, that is the team that we decided to go for, but in the end we do actually lose 2-0, so not the best result in the end. So then guys, going into our next match, we did have a home match against Fulham, and Jermaine Beckford for this match was available. I decided to put him on the bench as he still is carrying a little bit of a niggle at the moment guys, but I decided to play him on the bench, so hopefully he'll be able to come on as an impact sub. But the start we get in this game guys, in the 45th minute, look at that finish there from Jamie Walker. I've said it so many times guys, but on this career mode, Jamie Walker has to be my favourite player to use. What a signing he was in January, and this finish is just so cheap. It's a Megs through the keeper. It's like a bit of a volley. It's a bit of a weird finish really. The ball sort of bounces up to him in a prime position for him to strike it, and in the end it just goes through the legs of Andy Lonergan, and what a finish that is. It's such a cheeky finish from such a cheeky player. Absolutely fantastic there from Jamie Walker. Fantastic finish, and that really does epitomise his season so far. But they managed to get a chance here, managed to work the ball forward here. Not much comes of that in the end though, but then Fulham did come forward here. They did get quite a few opportunities in this match, I'm not going to lie. Defensively, we did look a little bit exposed, but Chris Kirkland was on hand to make a good save there and keep them out of trouble there. And it was Ross McCormick there, a very lively player for them, but Chris Kirkland manages to come to our rescue. Definitely a big player, and I'm definitely going to be looking. That's why I decided to sign him on a new contract, because I'm a massive fan of him. But then we do manage to work the ball out wide here. It's Chris Humphrey on the ball. What can he do? He decides to cut inside this time and take the shot on, but it just goes wide of the post. Unlucky from Chris Humphrey there. He decides to cut inside this time and have a shot. Normally he's the sort of type of player that I'd just cross ball with, but on this occasion I decided to have a shot with him, and it only just goes wide. Very unfortunate in the end, guys. But in the end, guys, that was actually how that match did finish. It did actually finish 1-0 to us, which was a fantastic result in the end, guys. So we keep ticking it over, guys, and a 1-0 win at Fulham. We now only have 2 games left in this career mode, guys, of the normal season, which is absolutely remarkable since where we've come from. I wasn't expecting this, and as you can see that, guys, there is the league table. As it currently stands, we're currently 5th in the table, so we are doing well. I just couldn't imagine how well we were actually going to do by this point in the season, guys, but we do then go up against Bristol City for an away match, and this game, Bristol City in this career mode have already been relegated, so I thought that this might be a bit of an easy match, but then again, I think Bristol City are always a bit of a banana skin team for whenever Preston play them. But in this game, guys, we were just straight at them. You could tell we had something to play for. Jamie Walker here cutting inside and then rattling the crossbar. So unlucky that he didn't manage to get that one in. It was a fantastic effort from Jamie Walker. Just a great drive. And then we just kept going with this intensity in this game, guys. And somehow this had to pay, surely. Their keeper manages to get a great punch here. Managed to get the ball out wide here. Could we get anything? Could anything come from here? It's Joe Garner who takes on the shot, but it's a good save from the Bristol City goalkeeper. Very unlucky that we don't manage to bolster the back of the net there. Very unlucky indeed. We're just trying to get, and we just can't get it going for us at this point in time, guys. But all our chances in the end, something had to come off eventually. This is a very nice passage of play here. I got to admit, a lovely passing move, and in the way, it is Stevie May in the end of it, who manages to put it into the back of the net. Who else could it be but the man on form at the moment? I'm telling you guys, if anyone is to lead us to promotion, it's going to be Stevie May. With the way he's currently playing, he's just absolutely on top of everything in the moment. I can't compliment Stevie May enough because he has just been absolutely excellent for us. That was a really nice finish as well from him into the back of the net, and a very unselfish from Daniel Johnson as well to square the ball to him. He could have took the shot on, but in the end he saw that Stevie May wasn't in a better position than he was, and he managed to put that into the back of the net. And then this clip, guys, I want you to watch this. How this doesn't result in the goal, I will never know. This has to be one of the best saves ever. The ball comes in, and what a save from Ben Hamer that was. Joe Garner at this point in time, I feel so sorry for him because he's been playing so well in this career mode, but he just can't buy a goal at the moment, and that just sums it up perfectly, really. A volley that was hit so hard, and somehow it doesn't end up in the back of the net. So unlucky for Joe Garner, and that really was unfortunate for him, I must say. But guys, in the end, that match actually did finish 1-0, which was an excellent result for us in the end. Going away to Bristol City, despite them having already been relegated, it was always going to be a tough match going away to them. So guys, we have now made it this far that we are now at the final game of the season, guys. For the final game of the season, guys, we have an away match to Blackburn Rovers. So that's a nice way to round up the season, guys. An away match to a local derby. But as you can see, guys, this is how the table currently stands. And we could theoretically catch QPR up on 80 points. We're currently sitting in 2nd place at this point in time, guys. So if we manage to do that, that'll be absolutely mental. So this here is the team I decided to go for against Blackburn, guys. I'm sticking with this 4-4-1-1 formation. I also decided to bring Jermaine Beckford into the starting 11 and drop Joe Garner down to the bench. Hopefully, Jermaine Beckford will be able to grab a goal for us, as Joe Garner's not really been amongst the goals so far in this game, guys. As you can see here, it's actually Blackburn who get off to the better start in this game, guys. They managed to get a good chance there, but Chris Kirkland this time is on call for us to make a decent save in the end. Not too testing for him, but Blackburn kept going forward, and we really were on the back foot in this match, which was quite surprising to me since how well we've been playing at the moment. But it's Nathan Delfonso with an absolute beauty of a strike into the back of the net. Really nothing we could do about that. I can't really blame Chris Kirkland for that. Really, we should have done a bit better with our defending. We actually gave the ball away to them from our own set piece inside our own half, so really disappointing with that. But what a finish. There's not really much you can do about that or complain about when you've got Nathan Delfonso to hit that. Obviously, the former Blackpool player, he just hits that so sweetly, and it just flies into the back of the net like an absolute bullet. But since that, guys, that motivated us to go on, and we get a great chance there with Stevie May, but he just can't manage to get it into the back of the net. Really unfortunate. If you were going to put your money on anyone scoring in today's game, guys, it had to be Stevie May with the current form he was on, but the Blackburn keeper manages to make a good save in the end to just palm it wide. Really unfortunate. But then from that guys, we managed to work a good ball in here. We managed to get a ball for Jamie Walker, who just can't get it into the back of the net. Really unfortunate. It's a similar chance to the Stevie May one there, but Jamie Walker this time, the keeper makes another good save. Really unfortunate that we can't get this in the back of the net, because we really do want to go into the playoffs with a big momentum, and so we really need to do that, and hopefully that will carry us through the playoffs, hopefully get us into the Premier League. That'll be absolutely mental. But then from that resulting corner, it's Daniel Johnson who goes to take it. Daniel Johnson weighing up his options, manages to get the ball into Chris Humphrey, who manages to get it into the back of the net. Chris Humphrey's not the sort of player that you think about when you think about a headed goal. You certainly don't think of a player like Chris Humphrey, but he just leaps like a salmon to the near post, I should say, and the goalkeeper just can't get anywhere near it in the end. And a fantastic header, you can't take anything away from that. The defender, I think it was Grant Hanley who was actually marking Chris Humphrey there. He couldn't get anywhere near him, and it was a fantastic flick header from Chris Humphrey into the back of the net. But a draw would have been a decent result, but we wanted a win. We were going into the playoffs, guys. We wanted a win. We wanted all 3 points from our local derby, and we drive forward here. Could we get anything in the final moment of this match, guys? We managed to work a fantastic ball in. The ball goes into Jermaine Beckford, who manages to get it into the back of the net. Fantastic stuff from Jermaine Beckford in the 76th minute. Just a fantastic finish. It was a headed goal. I wasn't actually too sure what I should do with the ball here. Obviously, I had the ball with Stevie May. Some fantastic hold-up play there from Stevie May. I managed to chip the ball into the midfield to Jermaine Beckford. I was going to do a triple tap, but I thought that Jermaine Beckford may be more suited to a header, and that in the end paid off. Their keeper, very unlucky there. He did get quite close to that, I must lie, but I can't lie. But Chris Humphrey there with the assist. He's been on fire in this episode. I can't lie about that either. Chris Humphrey has been absolutely phenomenal. But Jermaine Beckford back amongst the goals. Now he is fit. Just absolutely fantastic. I really can't complain about that in the end, guys. But as you can see there, Blackburn do manage to forge a final chance there. So unlucky that they don't manage to get an equaliser, hitting the post. Really unlucky. But that's the sort of luck that we need to carry on into the playoffs, guys. So that will wrap it up for the match, guys. And that is the final match of the championship for this season, and we have made it into the playoffs, guys, which is an absolutely huge achievement for a club like Preston. I really can't contemplate how big that is in this career mode, guys. The chance that we're going to get a chance to play in the Premier League next season would be absolutely massive for us. So there is the final league table, guys, and as you can see, we were so close to getting automatic promotion. We missed out on automatic promotion by goal difference with QPR, which was absolutely ridiculous. I can't even say. But guys, as you can see, we have finished this league third, which is absolutely fantastic. So guys, we will be going into the playoffs, and who will we be playing in the playoffs? We are going to be playing Burnley in the playoffs, guys. That's going to be played over 2 legs in the next episode, so make sure you stay tuned for that, guys. So I need to get your opinion on something, guys. Do you want me to play the 2 playoff games live, or would you like me to keep it like this? So let me know in the comments down below. I'm thinking I might do it live, just so it's a bit more special and stuff like that. But as you can see there is the fixture list, guys. So I'm very stoked for that, guys. I can't even say. But obviously the first game will be away, then the second game at home. So that will wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and also subscribe to my second channel, Ben HD2. I upload a bit of Call of Duty and GTA onto that. But other than that, guys, I will see you all in the next one.